Good morning, everybody. Your boy, the E-bike guy, back with another video on this spectacular e-bike that I just put together. Boy, let me tell you, y'all gonna notice real soon how this bike performs. Now, as y'all know, this is a Schwinn Stingray. Now, I got this from a customer. I had this for a pretty good time, you know, and I finally got to it. Finally built the battery for it. Finally put the controller on there. And the customer has some wirings, you know, he did himself with the turn signals and all that stuff. I didn't want him to mess with that, so I want the customer to actually do it himself. But most of the parts that I put on there is the motor, controller, and the battery. So I had to make some brackets for the battery. That is a 72 volt, 40 amp hour battery made out of Samsung 35T cells, which are incredibly good cells. Down at the back of the battery, right up by the wheel, is the Far Driver 72530 controller. These are the controllers that I put in the Tommy Bike Pros, and let me tell you guys, that's probably the only controller that you will ever buy because of the fact that it has a balance of performance, speed, and power. Okay, let me tell you, man, this bad boy, that bad boy of a controller is awesome. So at the back we have a QS205 5000 watt hub motor, and it's on the 20-inch, the regular Stingray tires. So I got my, you know, the torque arms nice and bolted up. Have the axle nuts nice and tight on both sides. I have a 3-speed free one in the back because the lowest gear, which you see right there with the chain, actually has the exact same length of that chain, so it doesn't sag or anything like that. So no need for a derailleur. All right, now this is aluminum frame, so I had to go to my boy Roy's house and I had to weld this bad boy up. The brackets for the battery and the bracket to mount the controller. Now this is a chopper style e-bike, which looks very good. It is a head turner. I rode this bike yesterday and people seem to really like it. They was like, man, do a wheelie, all that stuff. I'm like, heck no, because of the front tire, it is not made out of carbon fiber. It is not made out of aluminum. I think it's made out of some sort of plastic, and it does have a tendency to flex. So I'm not going to overdo it. I would advise the customer to go ahead and upgrade this to a spoke wheel or something a little bit more durable than this front wheel right here. Okay, so it does have, I believe these are 180 front rotors. Now this does have a dual caliber setup, I see, but the wheel is not dual brake setup, so that caliber is not used. It does work. It still have the guard, so there's no pressure leading out, but I think these are 180 rotors. Okay, have the one in the rear. Okay, now one thing I'm gonna tell you, if y'all plan on having one of these and plan on want to upgrade to something similar to this, I will advise you to upgrade the seat, please. The seat is very hard and it will hurt your butt within minutes of riding, not hours, within minutes. So I did an initial test on it just to see everything works, and boy, let me tell you, I had to take breaks just because that seat was very hard and it was hurting real bad. So, and I ain't gotten hemorrhoids, guys, but I'm saying and a lot of y'all people saying that the seat is not really good for this typical long range riding, you know what I mean? So it still pedals, believe it or not. It still pedals, and it pedals pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like it's a heavy bike. And we're gonna go for initial riding and let you know, okay? But let me tell y'all guys, I believe this is overkill. Okay? Now when I'm talking about overkill, is that this hub motor and this controller combo setup, it is for something a lot heavier than this bike. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm putting these motors on bikes like y'all see over there in the garage. My son's bike, e-bike his bike, e-bike woman, e-bike mom's bike. All these got high power motors. QS205. That one's a 3,000 watt. And y'all know this one. This is the 8,000 watt. This is my son's own. I actually gave him my frame because his frame broke. I have no idea. I think he was getting chased by a dog and something happened, and the front fork right up in here kind of broke off a little bit. So I decided to give him my frame and my battery. And there's E-bike kid's bike over there. So we have our family e-bikes right there. There's my bike over there in pieces. Okay, but I am building a new frame for it as we speak, and I'll be getting some batteries for it. Okay, so, and this is another project right here though. Waiting on the torque arms to come back for this, so the customer get this one and he can be happy as well. But let's go on about the Stingray right here. So I had to calibrate the speedometer because when I was riding it, it didn't read no miles an hour. but the 3-speed switch was working, so I knew it was getting communication to the controller, but I couldn't see the miles an hour or my battery voltage. The battery voltage was reading 0. So I went into the display settings and I did all calibrations. Now I can see my miles an hour and I can see the voltage now. Now the voltage is not going to be, or not the voltage, but the miles an hour might not be too accurate, but it's within miles an hour within each other, you know what I'm saying? I would advise the customer to switch this out with a twist throttle. This is a hair trigger throttle, and I believe me, guys, this thing will pretty much will wheelie, okay? But this is an amazing platform to start on because of the fact that at the rear end, these are some beefy dropouts, guys. Even though it's aluminum, this is pretty thick. So, and it's slid in, and I can supply the washers and everything, how much washers you need on both sides in order for this thing to fit in snugly and good, you know what I'm saying? So those no modifications needed. There's no grinding, no filing to do on these dropouts. Works just fine. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna talk some more as you riding this bike. I'm gonna get set up. Let's go ahead and go ride this bike. All right, guys, so here we are. We on the Schwinn Stingray. Now, like I say, the grips, they're a little bit too short. I would like them to get them a little bit longer, just to accommodate my hands, but they're just up to the owner's discretion, you know, how you want this bike in. But I would definitely want to change out this thumb throttle, so we're going to take a ride. We're on mode 2, and I rode this bike at 78 miles an hour. Well, you know, it's a typical chain rub on that darn sprocket. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm gonna show y'all something, man. This sucker is an absolute animal, man. I'm not even gonna kid you not. You know, well, we're on mode 2, man. This thing accelerates. I do have to calibrate the miles an hour. All right, let me turn around. That was a dead end. Well, it wasn't a dead end. I can still go through there, but it was all dirt and everything. So we're gonna go another way. But man, this thing accelerates just like a motorcycle, and it rides like a motorcycle. Despite the seat being uncomfortable, it rides and it feels like a chopper. Like, I mean, electrified Harley Davidson. That's basically what it feels like, you know. And I believe that's what these motors belong on, man. You know, something lightweight like this. Man, this thing right here will like crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's on mode 2, guys. That is on mode 2, man. This thing is absolutely crazy, man. I know my bike's fast, though, but dang, this feels like scary fast. Maybe because I'm used to my bike, you know, I'm not really used to riding so low like this, you know what I'm saying? But man, this thing is like this. Wow, man, I'm afraid this thing might wheel like crazy. I'm barely, and it's on, I set it on linear, and it feels like I'm on sport mode with the controller. So I'm just taking it easy on this curve, so I don't want that front wheel to flex on me. But once I straighten up, it's pretty, you know. This thing is crazy, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm just gonna just ride, man. Oh man, we'll see where it takes us, you know what I mean? It's fun though. I mean, this thing is really fun. You don't really going to get, the ride is not going to get boring. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I mean, my bike didn't get boring either because of the power. But this bike feels like it has the same amount of power that my bike does. You know? Take it to my boy Roy's house. I'm in this shop just to let him see it. A regen is pretty good. Yeah, I did the regen real good, you know what I mean? I wanted the regen to set kind of high just because I want this thing to stop without using the physical brakes. The only time when you want to use the physical brakes is when you, like a car comes out in front of you and you have to like stop in a hurry. You know, you can actually plan your slow down time. Oh man, this thing is insane. To that, but I did manage to get it working, but it's not working as it's supposed to, so I'm going to have to go up a little bit on the on my calibration factor. All right, let's turn it. All right, we're gonna just cruise a little bit. Yeah, I think the region is good. That thing slows down like it ain't nothing. It's the seat is really hard though, you know, so, you know, I'm gonna stop at Roy's shop just to let him take a look at it. Man, this thing's absolutely, I love it. I love it, man. If I get that front wheel changed out and get the seat comfortable, yeah. Twist throttle, yeah, this thing would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, man, that regen is awesome, man. I don't know, I wouldn't even know what reason people decide not to use regen. I mean, I'll use it every chance I get. I mean, if you don't have the rear end nice and tight, yeah, you're gonna get those issues where, you know, actually wants to spin and jump out. But other than that, you got it nice and tight, bro. This is just the way to go. All right, slow down. This thing absolutely wants to lift the front wheels up. See what's going on. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Yeah, gotta ease on up here. All right, let's ease on up here. All right. Oh man. I'm sorry, this ride is taking a little bit longer than I thought, you know what I'm saying? I do want y'all to listen to a music that my boy MO3 POV, his son, created for me, and that'll be on the ride back to the house, you know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, this is awesome bike right here. Awesome bike. Yeah. Yeah, ain't really nothing going on. Ain't gonna try to speed though, but you know. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. I wasn't thinking about riding this on the highway. Oh man. People look at me kind of weird, you know, saying like, what in the hell is that going down the highway? Woo. Oh man. Oh man, it's all in Murphy's. I don't know. I might take this down the highway. You won't see though. Might take it right down. Might take it right down there to that. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Know me, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna take this down the highway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Take this on the highway. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was crazy, guys. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that, man. I'm about to stop at the park though. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, this is absolutely insane. This is insane. Oh yeah, I can't answer that right now. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm gonna ride around the neighborhood. I don't know how many minutes I got. I don't want to get it too. It's only 12 minutes. Okay, we'll do a little ride around. Yeah, we'll do a little ride around. See what we got. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, they been right here flying. Oh, I hope they see me. Yeah, don't run out in front of me. Oh, man. Yeah? Boy, good damn battery. People talking about my batteries and all that. Man, this battery good, boy. Yeah, man, I can do this. Woo. Oh, shit. Oh man. Okay. Let me slow down a little bit. Let me slow it down. Let me slow it down. Okay. 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 Yes, sir. Oh man. Yeah, she flying. She flying. This was fun. Oh yeah. I can't go too fast. I want to stay the willy on me. Woo. Okay. Let me see what that noise is. I want to stay the floor. Oh boy. You know I got to test this bad boy out. Ooh, boy. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I can't be all the way over here. Well, I think that's the fender. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, car's on the back out in front of me. Can't see me. I don't hear no more now. Oh man. Let me see. I do have some tires a little bit on the flat side, but oh yeah, the fender's a little loose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tighten that up and everything. But man, that is absolutely insane. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Let's we're gonna go and let Roy check it out right quick. And yeah. Oh, I was gonna ride through the hood, but yeah, we're gonna let him check it out though. Let's go on E-bike. I mean, like I say, you know, now, you know, when I first started this channel, you know, first time building batteries, you know, I mean, yeah, I admit, you know what I'm saying, I made mistakes, but some of the mistakes that was made wasn't really entirely made by me, you know what I'm saying? It was just customers and everything and blaming the fault on me, you know. You know, I can, you know, I'm not saying I'm a genius in building batteries, but, you know, I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to safety and everything and performance, you know. You want, you know what I'm saying, you want a powerful battery, but you also want, you know what I'm saying, you want performance as well, you know. So this is why I'm testing these bikes out, you know, just to ensure that my battery works, you know. And right now it's working pretty good, you know, and I'm proud of myself for that. That my battery, you know, my battery's working good. And so, you know, I mean, it's, you know, I'm gonna you know, let the customer know that everything is good to go, and I'm just glad y'all, you know what I'm saying, took this ride with me though. But I will continue on the way back, back to my destination, you know. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna ride around here right quick, and then we're gonna go back to the house and conclude this video. But yeah, man. And that shit's doing good, but the seat is really hard. I might have to take a break just because the seat is hurting my butt right now. Damn, it's real bumpy. Now I know that y'all guys is talking about hardtail. Like, I would believe a full suspension bike like this will be perfect. You know, but I mean, it's a fat tire. You know, I don't really feel that many bumps, but hey, you know. Yeah, yeah. Man, she got some acceleration though, boy. Alright. I'm gonna stop by my boy's house right quick, and then I'll be right back, okay guys? So
I used to watch bars drop like the stress in my chest. Now I cruise through states, battery doing the rest. EBG built the pack, ain't no weak ass cell. 48V high cap, can't nobody tell. I got that long range soldier, under seat holster, frame bag fat with the juice like a toaster. Riding past gas station, smile when I pass. All volts, no fumes, just torque and class. Throttle twist, I ain't worried about the charge. Watt meter steady, my range looking large. City to city, I ain't touch no plug. EBG wire me up with that custom thug. No range anxiety, I ride with peace. City to city, straight glide through the streets. EBG EBG performance, they wired it tight. Long trip, strong grip, ride deep through the night. No range anxiety, my nerves don't shake. 100 miles in, still got volts to take. From the bricks to the hills, I'm defying gravity. Mode 3 peeve, I move electrically. I remember short rides, charging in fear. Now it's 60 on the trail with no outlet near. Got them Samsung cells, BMS with the brain, and the wires heat shrunk. This ain't no game. City lights fade and the moonlight grows. Still cruising through towns on them silent spokes. I link up with EBG, he said, what's the goal? Told him I wanna see the state line on one road. Now I'm outside bridges, back roads, gravel and sun, moving like a phantom with 1,000 runs. Riders talk range, but they riding with doubt. I just smile, twist the grip and reroute. No range anxiety, I ride with peace. City to city, straight glide through the streets. EBG performance, they wired it tight. Long trip, strong grip, ride deep through the night. No range anxiety, my nerves don't shake. 100 miles in, still got volts to take. From the bricks to the hills, I'm defying gravity. Mode 3 peeve, I move electrically.
So that is it, riding the Stingray. Whew. All right, that is it for riding the Stingray. Bloopers. Let's do that again. Okay, that is it for riding the schwinn Stingray, guys. So, all right, hold on. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today. What the? Hold on. Hey, the heck y'all doing over there? That's my son right now. What are y'all doing? Jesus Christ. I figured I knew something. I said, dang, that's a fat tire bike. Anyways, let's go back. So we actually rode this thing. So I can't get it. I can't get it out. They still, what the? Oh my God. So guys, that was it. That was an incredible ride on the Stingray by Schwinn. Okay, so I finally got it right. Tongue twister. I don't know why. I feel like I just lost my mind today. But anyways, maybe because of the hype of riding this e-bike, maybe I'm just like completely just fumbled or just crazy, my mind blown by how powerful this bike is, you know. And I had to say, man, this is one fast e-bike, you know, almost on par with the junior pros. But yeah, just with the simple setup. Now this you know, the headset or this freaking spring fork is heavy. Okay, that's the reason why it won't stay straight. You know, I tried to make it straight, but you really have to center this. Really have to center this thing in order for this to not teeter to the right or left. I just want to get a good picture of it. But no matter how much I teeter this thing, it just wants to fall to the right or left, you know. So it's an absolutely heavy fork. So anyway, so I have to just lean it all the way to the right and carefully, because like I say, it's a lot heavier now. You know, the kickstand, the stock kickstand, you know, it's actually bearing the weight, you know what I mean? But you have to be delicate with the kickstand and how you place the kickstand in certain areas, you know what I mean? Because you can actually break it, because, you know, the hub motor in this battery is pretty heavy. But man, let me tell you something, when you ride this bike, it don't feel heavy at all. It feels like a lightweight e-bike with incredible power at the you know, you got all that power at the end. I mean, it's right on your butt, man. This thing can actually lift the front wheels at will, especially on mode 2 and 3. Mode 1, it has a great acceleration, but mode 2 and 3 is freaking insane, guys, okay? So I know a lot of y'all guys was in the comments on my post about this e-bike now that y'all had one and was planning on doing one, and some of them made comments like it'd have been better if it had full suspension, which I do agree. It is way better if it has full suspension. But even though it's a hardtail, if the seat was way comfortable than what it was, you can pretty much ride this bike all day, every day. I was kind of worried about the front wheel. I don't know if it can hold up those speeds, but if I was the owner, I would definitely change it out to a spoke wheel, something a little bit more reverse or reliable, to be honest. You know, that's not going to flex, because it does flex in turns. Now, going straight, it's not going to flex as much. Actually, it's pretty stable when you actually riding fast. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no bump steer or anything like that from the fork, you know. I rode this thing on the highway, as y'all see. you know, and it's pretty highway capable, you know. The battery, I mean, you build a battery right, it's going to handle the power that you're asking for, you know what I mean? And yes, I'm saying I'm still in 2 years, 2.5 years, you know, building batteries and stuff. And, you know, I come a long ways in building batteries. That's the reason why I rode this bike on the highway. That's the reason why I rode this bike far like I did, just to prove that those haters, that this battery is more than capable of dishing out 350 amps. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody, but I'm just saying, making it so where if it happens on me, I can always go back and fix it. You know, I don't want to have the customer getting something and then later on down the road they having problems. You know what I mean? So I want to test these bikes out before the customer gets them, so that way they can be happy from years come. Okay, that's all I was saying. But anyway, so this is a beast of a bike. I really love it. You know what I mean? It just feels like you're actually riding a chopper. You know what I mean? Like a motorcycle. You know, compared to my bike. You know, I like my bike a little better. It's a little higher, but I really do like it. You know what I mean? So anyways, I noticed that my kid had went that way. So I'm going to go over there and see when the heck they went to. But anyway, so I just hope you enjoy that video. And stay tuned. It's coming. Okay? But when y'all watch it, it's already there. Y'all should watch it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'll make another post about this bike. And some shorts about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. Okay? But all right, anyway, so I'm gonna get back to the house. I got more work to do. Letting this customer know that his bike is ready for pickup, and I'll see y'all next one. This is the E-bike guy. Peace.